So yeah, last video of the game actually crashed, so now I'm loading back in and let's try this again. We just found Miriam, who got captured by Yonkai soldiers, a faction of the Stratus Empire. We're going back to the village to speak with her. And we'll bring justice to this Yonkai fellow. Alright, Miriam, where... Miriam? Miriam? Jinbin, did you just squat in her house? That's not cool, dude.
Please, Master. They're hurting her.
What's going on?
The villagers grabbed Miryang when she returned from the mines. They said she angered Yonkai, and now they're... You gotta save her, Master, please.
What?
I tried to stop them. I really did.
You need to learn some butt-kicking, kid. You need a mask. Wait a second. That's a trap. Like master, like student. You disgust me. What kind of person does that? What? You're the fool who's been causing trouble with Yonkai. Yonkai will leave us alone if we give him your head. Give him my head?
Why'd you rescue Miriam? If Colonel Yonkai wants the girl, then let him have her.
Tell me where Miriam is.
Miriam's always been a troublemaker, and now she's gone too far. She's in Doc Dan's house, being taught a lesson.
Taught a lesson?
Leave our village before you get us all killed.
Colonel Yonkai's a short, fat man. A girl is being taught a lesson by villagers. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Foolish girl, are you trying to destroy Sandstone Refuge? We'll deal with Miriam once you're out of the way. Wow, this story got dark. Remove yourselves from my home, now. Dude, who decided to bring... You can't protect her forever, old man. Miriam, what did they do to you? Who decides to take a girl into the doctor's house to beat her up? I mean, like, in the streets is one thing, taking her to your own house is another. But in some other dude's house who's not even part of this? Like, what the fuck, villagers?
Miriam will be fine. She's just shaken up. This is the power Yonkai has over Sandstone Refuge. Its people would rather beat a frightened girl than stand up to him.
I'll kill them for this. Nobody should be helping Yonkai and get away with it. Do you really think this village needs a second power-mad tyrant to fear? Tell me, were you always this dense, or has recent head trauma exacerbated the condition? Honestly, I don't know. I've always been this headstrong and emotional since I first became awake. Like this entire story.
I sense your anger is already affecting the Black Rose. Suppress it. You must clear your mind and relax. Go dunk your head in the well before something terrible happens.
I'll do that. My mind is perfectly clear, perfectly relaxed. I'm not gonna do anything that nobody intends to. We don't want you here! Oh, you attacked first. It's self-defense! Jin Soyeon, give in to your hate. Good, good! It's not you I'm after, lady. I'm after these villagers. Strike them down, warrior. Yunkai will leave us alone if we give him your head. These people deserve death. You're no better than Yunkai. Is this what you learned at your Hongmoon school? Disgusting. Strike now. You saw what they did to Miriam. Why does she care, Jinsoil? Disciples must avenge their masters. Why do you hesitate? These people are the true villain. Oh no, she's turned them into fiends. This entire village is doomed. Their actions cannot go unpunished. I'm fine. I'm okay. This is perfectly
Cricket,
normal.
pull yourself together. You must not cling to vengeance. Have you forgotten the teachings of Hong Moon?
I don't know, because you never taught them to me.
Hypocrite. Who do you think you are? Kill them. Kill them all.
Do not listen. Put down your anger. Let go of your hatred. You must not walk her path. Why? Why?
Avenge me, Cricket.
Kill them. Kill them. Do not give to darkness. Remember my teachings.
Channel your hate. Get revenge.
Cricket!
Finally awake.
He has very expressive eyebrows. Yeah, I didn't exactly learn all the whole peace, prosperity thing. I mostly learned how to fly.
The fool awakens. Ignore my medical advice again, and you won't just be attacking villagers. Eventually, you'll succumb entirely to the dark chi and become a thing of nightmares. Pursue your revenge, and you will continue to fall into these states. You may not recall, but your outburst certainly gave the villagers a fright, not to mention some broken bones. Yes, they deserved it. But now that Cretan Yonkai is searching for the one who killed his troops in the mine. If you're found here, the village will suffer. Go apologize to Yonkai. Ask him to forgive you and Sandstone Refuge. Before you complain, remember that you endangered these people by goading that tyrant.
Can't I just kill him and be done with it? I gotta go apologize to him?
Your master abhorred violence. Even when necessary, meditate on Sokyon's teachings before you bring further shame to his memory.
So, don't do violence. I should instead make friends? Sure, let's go make friends with the tyrant.
We'll meet again. Hopefully not for a while.
Make friends with the tyrant. That's exactly what my master wanted me to do. Are you leaving already, master?
I can't come with you. Mir Young needs somebody to protect her from the villagers. I know you're disappointed, Master, but I promise I'll train every day.
I'll try to contain my sorrow.
I'll come find you when I can.
Leave our village and never come back. Be careful out there. Oh, well, you're a nice person. You get an arrow up your ass next time I see you. Who in the fresh hell are you?
I know you. You're the sniveling waste of life who's been poking around, killing my men, getting in my way, and generally pissing me off. Ha! You've done me quite the favor. They were fools and you showed them the price of weakness. But even still, you did kill soldiers loyal to me. That means you owe me a penance.
Colonel Yonkai, I presume.
I'm surrounded by incompetence. They lost the Nimu Shanty or Marmo Symphony or whatever it's called. That means they lost Mushin's legacy. But you are going to fix their mistakes and bring the legacy to me.
I can still hear their scream. I'm sorry, Mushin's legacy?
Mushin's legacy is the raw power of the Divine Fist. I would explain further, but it'd probably go over your simpleton head. All you need to know is that I want it. Mushin, one of the 4 Guardians who stopped the Dark Lord's forces in the Cinderlands. His martial skills were unmatched, hence the name Mushin, the Divine Fist.
Divine Fist, Mushin.
I want Mushin's legacy. I don't care if you have to smash every pot, torch every village, or call down the wrath of the Dark Lord himself to do it. But you will bring me Mushin's legacy.
This is a cheery guy.
Why? Because I'm Colonel Yonkai, and because I told you to. And if you don't, I will set fire to every man, woman, and child in Sandstone Village. Now go, speak to Jong Rishu, and find the legacy before I lose my patience.
The survey has arrived.
You know, he's kind of alone in here. There's one guard outside. He looks pretty weak. They'll never find the body. You're the one working for Colonel Yonkai, right?
Colonel Yonkai seems to have taken a liking to you in his peculiar way. Don't expect the same kindness from me. You want to work for the Colonel?
Not particularly.
Fine. Our supplies are running low, and the Colonel likes the meat of the blackbirds in this region.
Who does this run think they are, trying to win favor with the Colonel?
Gather blackbird ribs and bring them to our cook. If you manage to not bungle that, I may give you actual work.
Hopefully those birds will take care of this Colonel. I'm sorry, excuse me?
Why are you staring at me? See something you like? Go get those ribs. I'm keeping an eye on you.
So instead of killing the guy and saving the village, I'm helping the guy and saving the village somehow. What do I make for the Colonel?
What in the... Why are you bringing me blackbird ribs? There's hardly any meat here.
I'm following Zhang Reacher's orders.
Okay, I see what's going on. Zhang is having some fun with you. He did the same to me a few times when I first signed on with Colonel Yonkai. He's a bastard, frankly. You seem like a decent sort, so take my advice. Run. Run as far from the Colonel as you can, before he takes what you love most and destroys it right in front of you. Nothing he can promise you is worth your soul. But keep that between you and I, yeah? Get back to Richu before he starts getting suspicious. Good luck.
Good luck. So you finally bothered to report it.
I saw you taking your time with the chef. I would suggest you not waste your time with him.
Oh, Bento, I'm gonna make sure that you pay for your insulin.
I have new orders for you, straight from the Colonel. Find Soha at the Raider's Ark and help her locate the Naryu Sarasva.
Who's Soha?
She's a treasure hunter. The Colonel hired her after she disposed of a group of Jual's private army, the Yes Men. He liked what he saw.
We could fund an entire battalion with what we're paying her.
Go to Raider's Ark and find Soha. Or else. Do not disappoint me.
So yeah, this is a very, very cheery arc, in case you haven't noticed how much I've been singing its praises. Wow, isn't Soha amazing?
Hey, I'm trying to get a look at Soha. Would you mind moving over a bit?
Soha? Where?
You don't know Soha? Have you been sleeping under a dune? Soha's the greatest treasure hunter and gunslinger ever.
She's strong, she doesn't take no for an answer and gets things done. Loose cannon, Soha!
Oh, my round. She's so awesome. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Well, maybe without the drinking.
Oh god, it's Valley Girl. It's not smart to sneak up on a girl in her gun.
Look, friend, I don't have time to mess around with wide-eyed fans. I've got work to do.
Yonkai sent me to check up on you.
Doesn't trust me, huh? Fine, I'll put you to work. Zhang Rishu's got me shooting anyone who's carrying anything suspicious. Like that yes man whose brains I just liberated. I wonder what he was carrying. Head out there and bring that package back. It may have the Naryu Sarasva in it, or at least something worthwhile. I don't like to waste bullets. And don't even think about running away with whatever he had. I have another bullet in the chamber. I've got you in my crosshairs, warrior.
Cheery. Nice work. You don't waste any time, do you?
Yonkai has better taste in recruits than I thought. What was in the package?
Well, here, have a look.
This letter was meant for Boss Jewel of the Yes Men. It says the Naryu Sarasva is now in 2 parts. The scavengers have both, but they're fighting over them.
Well, Joel, looks like we'll be seeing each other again real soon.
The jackals have one half and the vultures have the other. So here's the plan. I'll go to the Jackal's dig and you go to the Vulture's dig. You find one piece, I'll find the other. Dealing with the Jackals won't take me long. I'm gonna scrounge up any ammo I can find and restock. Head out first. I'll catch up.
Shame I have to waste ammo on those second-rate treasure hunters.
Hold still! It's not working!
I missed the front charge. Ooh, I got it! Was that Young Wolf? It's a Lotus. Ooh, Lotus. Lotus Petals. Yunwa was here. She's taken to Naru Sarasa. But this was some job. Gil, her henchman, uncle, whatever. It must have helped. They set the Jackals and Vultures against each other and in the confusion took both halves of the box. Of the book. Yunwa's clever, I'll give her that. Let's go. We need a plan. I need to meet her at Raider's Ark. I don't ask where this stuff came from because I don't want to know. Got it? I have to report what happened to Zhong Rishu.
Your technique is unmistakable. You're with the Hongmoon School, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Sorry to have to tell you, but...
The school was destroyed? And Master Hong with it? I can't believe it. You're the last student of Master Hong?
Everybody's dead, Dave. So how did you know him?
Master Hong was a great man. I'm still alive because of him. Now I work for that scum Yonkai. The master probably wouldn't be too proud.
Yeah, we don't know what he would like because he's dead, but I'm pretty sure pride is... You know what, let's just say that's... Yeah. I'm just as proud... He'll be just as proud as I am. As he would be me. No, never mind.
I have my own reasons for working with Yonkai. But what about you? Yonkai's crazy. Why are you caught up with him?
Yonkai will destroy Sandstream Refuge if I don't help him. Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm gonna run with it.
That sand-sucking bastard! I knew he was crazy, but not like this. Warrior, let me help you. I owe it to Master Hong, and I'd love to watch that hog Yonkai squeal.
See, you have a gun, I have a bow. Why don't we just set up at 50 yards and just...
If we want the Naryu Sarasva, we've got to find Yanhua and Gil. I'll go to the Mirage and ask around. Word is Gil's been spotted at Crescent Spring. Go talk to him.
Oh, I need a feather fan. Shit. Well, one of those first. Need windwalking skill. Another wheel, another mini boss. We're probably gonna skip it, just because that's what we do. Look, it's Gil. I won't stop until my name is known on every continent. Yeah, see that one guy that was walking around earlier? He somehow came over here.
You're a hallucination, aren't you? You and those nasty pink plogholes.
Wait, it's really you? You're the one who saved Yanhua from the Tyrian cult. Please help me. It's so hot, I think I drank too much water. I need vitamins, no minerals, rock salt, maybe. I can't even think.
Is it getting dark out here?
Gather rock salt. You're back because I need to do some flavoring. This is important because he's going to give me the means to run a little bit further. It's going to increase my stamina bar, and I need that.
Need a raven feather fan.
I need a raven feather fan.
For the glory of the Cerulean Order, how may I assist you? Good luck.
Now I take this feather fan. First I avoid getting sniped by any crimson people. It's the twins.
You came to talk to Grandpa Cho, right? Just follow Butter up using your wind walking.
I am a master windwalker. Master. Freaking hell. You know what? I blame the lag. Took your sweet time, didn't you? Ah, fuck you, man. You brought it? Let me see. Good, good. This is just what I wanted. In a place like this, a good fan is just what the doctor ordered. Gotta keep cool. Such a nice breeze. Almost makes you forget about the miles and miles of desolate wasteland. Are you fucking serious? Of course! I just didn't want the fan for the breeze. Authentic raven feathers get used by the Earthseers in purification rituals. The way things are going, the world's in a whole heap of trouble. And if you manage to take down Jinsoil, the fallout of all this dark chi is going to leave the world a wreck. I'm going to be gathering up items like this fan so I can work a little mojo. Get that good chi flowing right and proper again. Nobody but demons will be able to survive if the land gets corrupted by dark chi. And you, little warrior, are going to help me. I'm old. I can't go around on a scavenger hunt for auspicious trinkets. You bring me what I need and I'll teach you new windwalking skills. Deal? Deal. Now, get lost.
Want to know more about windwalking? Read the letter already.
And now my stamina goes up from 12k to 15k, and now he wants that other thing. Heads up, little warrior. Time to stop being a lazy bum and start doing some actual work for once. I need a dragon bone inscription. The world is a funny place. Dragon bones are sort of... thing is giving them away as some prize on one of their lucky wheel spinner games. Pretty convenient, huh? If you want to spin the wheel and have a chance at winning the Dragon Bone inscription, you need Golden Deva Essence. To get that, all you gotta do is beat a giant immortal Golden Deva. Simple, right? And he disappeared. Of course.
Yoma!
Alright, time to get some rock salt. Go feed Gil some salt. I don't know why he wants water with his salt, or salt with his water. The Pluckos, get them off me.
Have you got some salt? Please say yes.
Here you go.
Oh, my head is finally clearing. I got so lost. I almost died out there in the desert. I missed my meeting, reunion, with my niece, daughter, my daughter.
Gil and I have told so many stories I can't keep them straight. I want to know about the Naryu
Sarasva? Why would you think I have the Naryu Sarasva? Wait, that's not what you were going to say, was it?
Yun will kick me now for sure. Give me the book.
Fine. Here, take it. But I only have one half of it. Yanhua has the other. Oh, why did I just tell you that?
Honestly, just who is Young One? Who are you?
Yanhua's the daughter of Yun Sang, the Luman Syndicate boss. She'll lead one day, so she's trying to prove herself by stealing hard-to-find objects. But Yun Sang didn't want her to go alone.
What does she look like? Well, she's running around in the dirt a lot. Wears strange goggles on her head. Might be a bit of trouble to keep up with. But she's the apple of my eye.
Give it back! Give it!
My treasure!
Stop the thief!
Some people have no shame.
Princess of Thieves, Yunhua.
I'm Yansang's oldest friend. He sent me to watch her, but I can barely keep up. She's staying at the Mirage. Please look out for her while I recover.
Lines. That's pretty nice.
It's better to travel light, right? We'll take all your stuff and keep it nice and dry for when you need it next. Stay alive
Wait,
out
did
there,
not even
warrior.
take the feather fan? And I need stuff to get a Dragon Bone inscription. %33% of the damage. Alright. And now time to spin the wheels. Yay. Alright.
Grandpa Cho's over on the Howling Shrine rooftop, over there. Just follow Bunna with your glide skill.
Hey, look at you, like a leaf on the wind. Alright, let me take a look here. Yep, good work, little warrior. This is just what I need. Gonna grind this up real nice into a fine powder for the purification ritual. Fair's fair, so I'll teach you some more wind walking. It's frustrating having to glide all the way down slow like from a great height or drop and risk popping your kneecaps out your ears, right? That's what the dive skill is for. See if you hit the ground harder than it hits you, you win! Don't think about it too hard. You'll only strain yourself. It's all real fancy looking getting to land in this nifty pose that makes people think you're impressive. Downside is, you hit so hard that it takes a moment to get moving again, but there's another skill to negate that. I'm used to it. It's called Quit Being a Freeloader and Get Me Another Item. Personal favorite of mine, really. Here. Alright, this time you need to find the Serpent Calling Bell, and you've really got your work cut out for you. The Serpent Calling Bell is a great little piece. Despite its name, it doesn't actually call any snakes, but its charm is vital for any ritual worth its salt. Used to be you could find plenty of them around this region since now you had lots, but there are scavengers everywhere. It's mayhem out there. Someone in this blasted desert has a Serpent Calling Bell, and you're gonna find it. Could be a monster, human, animal. Only way to find out is to beat the information out of them until you find one. Maybe you can find some other warrior who'd be willing to sell it to you, or maybe it's up for auction on some marketplace. Won't know until you try, right? So get going! But I have it right now, just... you bastard.
You know how to get up there, don't you?
And back we go. Did you have fun scouring the desert? You're welcome. He was afraid I'd die of old age before he got back with that bell. Surge skill. It's a great trick once you have the hang of it. As soon as you land after a dive, focus your chi and use the spread skill. You'll literally hit whatever the ground is running. Just make sure you don't go slamming into any walls or whatever. Yeah, you're still pretty lousy at this whole martial arts master thing. Master, keep up with your training, little warrior. Once you're ready to advance, you'll hear from me again. And now I can run. Oh, he doesn't even take the items. That's weird. I honestly don't think this is any better than the shield I have anymore. I forgot how crappy this thing is.
It's better to travel light, right? We'll take all your stuff and keep it nice and dry for when you need it next. Stay alive out there, warrior.
You won't find better deals anywhere else, so don't even bother looking. Come to me for all your shopping needs. First come, first serve.
There's an awful lot of Scottish people here. Yahar's Mirage. It's a city unto itself. Welcome to Yahar's Mirage, finest drinking establishment in the Cinderlands. Come, please take a look around. Boob jiggle! Where did she even put that?
Please, you must calm down, the both of you. I have prepared special rooms for each of you mighty warriors. Please, follow me, if you will. I think you'll find your accommodations to be quite pleasant and peaceful.
Looks like she saved your skin, Jewel.
Huh. It's your lucky day, Soha.
Is it over now?
Well, come on, let's clean it up.
I always get stuck with the messes.
Another day, another dollar. Who do they think they are, coming in here swords singing and guns blazing? But not those flinging, right?
Welcome. How many are there in your party?
Table for one? I mean, have you seen Soha? I mean, I just saw her, but have you seen her?
You mean that woman who just shot up the place? I can't believe it, but Lady Yahara is letting her stay here. She has a room upstairs. Please enjoy your stay.
All right. F key to knock on the door. Or not even knock, just... About time you showed up. Is she setting up a firing line? And is this one room for one person? Jesus fucking Christ.
Jewel and I had a bit of a misunderstanding before you got here. I picked off a few of her men over at the Raiders Ark, and she tends to hold grudges.
Is Yunwa here?
Yunwa's room is across the hall. I'll let you talk to her. She might run if she saw me. I get that a lot. Always keep your hand on your holster.
My quiver. I'm an archer. Knock, knock. Break open the door. Hi, Yanwa. My name is the Hongmoon student. You're the one who's after me. It's self-defense! Alright, cut it out!
Wait, I remember you. You're the one who blew my cover in the abandoned shrine. I had a suspicion someone was after me. Have you been following me?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Oh, my arm! I'll never challenge you again. What are you doing here anyways?
This one's almost as strong as my dad. I have something for you.
Huh? What? The other half of the Naryu Sarasva? Did you get this from Gil? He's a piece of work.
Finally, now I have both halves together.
I know Yunkai wants the book, but it's written in Naryu. He doesn't read Naryu. If we give it to him now, it would be worthless. That's why we need Lady Yahara.
Lady Yahara?
What? You don't know who Lady Yahara is? She's the one who runs this place. She also happens to have one of the largest collections of rare manuscripts on the continent.
A warrior and a scholar.
Let me see. Yes.
Did you find it?
Yes, I did.
The gracious hostess, Yahara.
Only a handful of people can read the ancient Naryu text, and she's one of them. With her help, we can use the book to find Mushin's legacy. I'll even split the profits with you. What do you say? Maybe 90-10? No? 80-20?
Father always said, work smarter, not harder, and then never work alone. I only need Mushin's legacy to save the Sandstone Village.
Really? Well, then, I'm happy to work with you. Yahara is a bit old-fashioned, so perhaps a gift will warm her up to us. Something classy, like Gloom Sandbiter horns. Trust me, you can get them in the desert.
I haven't paid my tab. Maybe the gift will get me out of it.
My luck is going to change.
You know, I have to fetch stuff for her so that she'll help me. Great. You saw her, right, Dad? Isn't she amazing? Who's the toughest girl? Who's got more smarts than Sam? Yahara, Yahara! Yay, Yahara, woo! She's got a fan club, and they've all got her hair. Creepy. Who else looks new around here? So this was another quest hub. That guy would trick us. The fan club would tell us to ask us how to be more like Lady Yahara. Lots of quests missing. It's so sad. Respawn. Nope. God dang. Another day, another mess.
Greetings. Welcome to the Mirage. You are welcome here as long as you don't disturb the peace.
I've brought you a gift.
A gift? You are most kind. Sandbiter Horn makes excellent calligrapher ink. I can use it to decorate my fan. I imagine you would not give me such a gift out of charity. Is there something I can assist you with?
I have this book.
The Naryu Sarasva. Where did you find such a tome? This book is hundreds of years old. The Naryu script is a bit of a challenge, but I shall read what I can.
Can this John be trusted with such knowledge?
When darkness arose, deep, vicious, and wild, the great divine fist completed his trial. He entered the dark realm to vanquish and close the dark gate of terror, the source of our woes.
So, really quick, the book is hundreds of years old. Clearly it's writing about something that took place before it was written. So we're talking about Mushin the Divine Fist. Hundreds of years ago, who sealed off a thing to enter the Dark Realm, closed the Dark Gates of Terror, and has been missing ever since, considered dead. And the 8 Masters want to find him. We're talking about an immortal here, or a god?
He sacrificed all, gave his life for the realm. Mushin descended, his power remained. 3 wise sages locked his light in a tomb, beneath winged skies in a sepulchre womb.
Some say the 3 sages still walk amongst the living. Are you searching for the legacy?
I study ancient texts because I believe they are rare treasures in and of themselves. We are all searching for something, Gian, but what I seek is not Mushin's legacy.
Where can I seek Mushin's legacy then?
Mushin's legacy only brings violence, but to find it, start at the Naryu Temple. Thank you.
Gotta tell Yunwa now. Back so soon? Did she look at the book?
So Lady Yahara thinks Mushin's legacy is in a tomb near the Naryu Temple. Well, that's a dead-end venture. The entire area is littered with traps and undead. This might be out of our reach. I mean, you're strong and I'm smart, but we would need a small army just to make our way through the entrance. A small army, or maybe a gang of misfits. That's it. Jewel can help us. She's the leader of the Yes Men gang. She's staying at the Mirage and she's looking for the legacy.
Boss Jewel and her Yes Men, they can get us inside.
I'll draft a note. Deliver it to Gungsang. I'll make some arrangements and meet you at the Naryu Temple once Jewel decides to join us. Let's stick to the plan!
Okay. Welcome.
What can I do for you?
I have a note here from Yunwa.
Let's see. Okay, I'll do what it says. Oh, I forgot to mention. There was a message for you. Soha sent word for you to meet her at the dry docks. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Dry docks all the way over here. More running. He's flying!
Hold still!
Scorching sand past all of these dust storms. Very, very small lookalike dust storm. Oh, bird scorpions. Over here.
Yanhua beat you here. Looks like she talked Jewel into fighting for her. She's a crafty one.
I ran straight here. How the heck did she beat me?
Jewel and I don't exactly get along, so it's probably best if I stay behind. Less of a body count that way. I've tussled with her enough to know she's a good fighter. Stick with her and Yanhua. You'll find what you're looking for. I'll be waiting. Good luck.
Floating rocks. This looks like a temple.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Who are we?
We are the bandits of song and legend! Outlaws on the land! Yes, man!
Yes, man, Jewel.
We've got treasure to find, boys. Move out!
So we're going just with those 6 people. And suddenly they multiply.
Hey, hello! Everything is great! I got the scavengers to find the Naryu Sarasva. Now I'm using Jewel to get into the Naryu temple. This is gonna help us find Mushin's legacy. I just know it. Come on, let's go!
It's the Doctor, Docton, of the 3 sages. Took you long enough.
Didn't expect the handsome country doctor to be one of the 3 sages, did you? I had my reasons for keeping you in the dark back in Sandstone Refuge. But now, you are ready for the truth. I am one of the sages, a keeper of Mushin's legacy. The sage's task is to pass Mushin's power on to a worthy descendant. I know you seek Mushin's legacy. My question is, do you seek it to save the people of Sandstone Refuge, or to gain the strength necessary for your revenge?
Now, I'm not going to just say revenge, because I know that's not what you want to hear. I'm going to ask you a quick question. Can Mushin's legacy's power defeat Jin Soyeon? First question.
Mushin's legacy contains immense power, enough to challenge the Dark Lord himself. A being such as Jin Soyeon would be no match for its strength.
So hypothetically, where would I find such a Jinsoyon killer thing?
You lack control as always. Consider your intentions while you search. Do you seek peace or revenge?
Just tell me where it is, old man!
How about a riddle instead? At its feet, place gold and silver. With Mushin's blood will life be brought. Unto wings which then will soar, high above where Mushin rests.
You suck. Did you understand any of that? I sure didn't.
This is so frustrating. Gold and silver, wings, Mushin's blood. This is giving me a headache. I'm gonna go back to the Mirage to think this over.
Sure, yeah, I can figure out something. We'll discuss it at the Mirage. Report back to Soha at the dry docks. Whatever it is, I didn't do it. Or is it just saying that a lot of time spent while I was in there? What happened? What did you find?
What in the Four Realms happened in there? The sky went dark and all these spirits appeared.
Doc Dan told me a riddle.
Yeah, that sounds like the Naryu. Everything's a damn riddle. I don't know what it means, but I'm sure the Dahlia would. Yonkai's soldiers have spotted them around the Shadow Mist crypt.
Dahlia?
Word is they're a Shadowless faction. Don't know much about the Shadowless, but people say they were Mushin's private army. They protected the Mu family after his death, but later split into factions. Kiron the Red is the leader of the Dahlia. He'd know what the riddle means, but he won't give it up without a fight. Meet me at the Shadow Mist crypt.
Spirits! So yeah, for the most part, all the story soul shields are a lot better than what you find anywhere else until you finish parts of the story. So back to the crypt we go. Sneaky. Tag here on the rest. Tell me where the legacy is. Master Hong taught you well. You'd be proud. I knew the Dahlia were a secret group, but I didn't expect them to attack on sight. Well, that was a bust. Let's go back to the Mirage. We can talk about it next move over a few years. Alright. We could both use a little time off, don't you think? Meet you there. Alright, for once, I'm going to beat you because you're running and I'm teleporting. But of course, we know that's not going to happen. There you are. Get over here and have a drink.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Hong Moon Adventurer. I hope you don't mind. I started without you.
Started? Looks like you're almost finished.
Oh, I can drink like a Yute. Come over here. I want to talk about Master Hong. Just listen to what I gotta say. Please? Master Hong was like a father to me. I wanted revenge when my parents died. I wanted the world to pay. But Master showed me that my life, my soul, was more important than revenge.
This is a sudden bout of morality.
Which leads me to you. I see it in your eyes. You're on the same path I was on. Well, snap out of it! Sheesh, didn't the Master teach you anything?
He gave me a book and foisted off the teaching to everyone else. Another dude taught me how to swing my bow. Somebody else taught me how to fly. I had to get taught how to run, so no, not really.
What we're doing to help the people of Sandstone Refuge, that's the path of Hong Moon. Saving people, being good, being... What was I saying?
You're drunk.
Anyway, you can't travel the path of revenge. You're a fool if you do. You hear me? And I'm here to make sure you don't. Trust me. I'm...
You're drunk.
Really should have had the last one.
Participate in a martial arts tournament duel match and claim a reward. Up the tab.
You have acquired a new quest item.
Jian, please meet me at my office at your soonest convenience.
Alrighty then. I hope I'm not paying her tab. I'm kind of skint on gold, and I have no idea how many bottles she just down, so that's not mine. Thank you for coming.
It has come to my attention that you and Soha are friends. Soha has accumulated quite a sizable tab. I was hoping you would pay for it.
God fucking damn it.
I am kidding. I brought you here because you spoke to a sage at the Noryu Temple. I am rather curious to know what he told you.
Something about silver and gold and Mushin's blood.
Interesting. Silver and gold may refer to the golden crest and the silver crest. It is said that they animate the wings of Mushin, a statue that guards Mushin's tomb.
Statue?
You mentioned Mushin's blood. To my knowledge, only a single heir still lives. That person is now the only one who can open Mushin's tomb. Did the sage mention anything about the whereabouts of Mushin's heir?
Nope.
I see. Thank you. Knowledge is more precious than gold. I'll consider Soha's tab paid in full.
Wow.
However, your friend Yunhua still hasn't paid for her room and board. Please give her a friendly reminder.
Okay.
I do have employees to pay.
Just because they keep telling me to do stuff for them doesn't mean that I actually pay for them. In fact, anything, it implies that they pay for me since I'm their gopher. Why am I stuck with the tab? I'm poor as fuck. I'm a free-to-play player. I'm not pay to win. Hey, you got a tab. Hey, you found you.
Where have you been?
We meet again!
I've been waiting for you all day. I've got important things to do, you know. Things and stuff. This riddle! No one knows anything about it. The Naryu are so secretive. It's starting to get on my nerves. Have you found anything?
Yes, Yahara told me.
So it's about the golden and the silver crests? There's a statue called the Wings of Mushin at Mushin's tomb? Okay, but where's the tomb? Where are the crests? Ugh, this is hopeless.
You're the thief. You tell me. Silvercrest, I think I can help with that.
Back when I was a scrawny lad and Yunsang was a much less scrawny lad, we traveled through the Cinderlands in search of treasure. We went to the Great Kiln and got wind of a silver crest made for Mushin by the potters. We thought about stealing it, if only we had. Maybe that's our silver crest. If it is, Po Chung, the chief potter, should know something about it. You should travel there and ask about it.
Wow, he talks really fast.
Oh, and you'll be just in time for the Kiln Festival. If I'm not mistaken, Chunsam is in charge of getting the most important part of the festivities, the lightning fire. You help him, I'm sure he'll give you information.
That's actually very helpful.
Thank you. Go see Chunsam at Vagrant's Rest. I'm sure he needs help. He usually does.
Awesome. Instant teleport. Okay, so we finished with the Scorching Sands. We're going to go find the Silver Crest up in the Spirestone Canyons. And after that, I'm assuming we're going to find the Gold Crest in Razorwing Ravine. So, just going to go ahead and start teleporting there, and we'll go ahead and stop this video and continue where I left off, because this is a really long quest line. See you there.